Hi everyone, Sandy Reese with stampandcrew.com here. Thanks for joining me for another video tutorial. Today we are doing another one of our card designs, working our way through. After this one, I think we'll have 3 more left for next week, and then we'll be done, and then we can get started with some other things. So today we are going to do this card sketch right here. It is the bottom row, if you can see. This one right here. So it has a card base. It has three strips of paper cardstock going across, plus a banner and a circle. So that's 5 pieces we're dealing with over our card base. So we are going to use, once again, the Adventure Sky stamp set. It's a bundle, and it has some great dies that cut this out, plus another plane, but we're not using these today. We're going with easy, quick and easy. We are using the designer paper, which I showed you on Friday. So if you haven't watched, go back and watch that. And I just picked out some scraps. We used a piece of this on Friday, so I'm using the other half as our card base. And then I picked out 3 of the navy patterns out of the paper. These are just big scraps. The other side has the colors, and we have navy on this side. Okay, so I just pulled out scraps. We're going to cut these, and I was trying to decide what size to cut them. It looks on the sketch like we leave a border, and not necessarily a narrow border, like a 1/4 inch or an 1/8 inch on each side. We're going to leave a little bigger. So the space I want to cover is 3 3/4 by 5. So that gives me a 1/2 inch on either side. So if I need to cut down, so this is, you know, when I go through designing, you think of a thought process. So I need my 3 3/4 wide by 5 inches tall. So normally our card bases are 5 1/2. So I took a 1/2 inch from there, and it's 4 1/4 wide. So I took a 1/2 inch, which makes it 3 3/4. So that way we have an even border all the way around our card. So my pieces are going to be 3 3/4 wide, but I've got to fit 3 plus a little skinny banner in there. So if I do 1 inch times 3, that's only 3 inches. That's not going to give me the height I need. If I do 1 1/2 inches, that's 4 1/2 inches. That only gives me a 1/2 inch for my spacing and for the banner. So I think I need a little bit more. So we're going to go with we're going to try it. If we do 1 1/4, that will give me 3 3/4. I don't think that's going to be enough. So we're going to go for 1 1/4. What's 1/8 above that? Because 1 1/2 is too much. So we're going to go with 1. This is 1 2/8. So we're going to go with 1 3/8 by 3 3/4. So we're going to see how that goes. 1 3/8 by 3 3/4. So we're going 3 3/4 wide. I'll tell you what, we're going to make it work. 1 and 1 2 3/8. So this type, when you're doing this type of measuring for cards, it helps to know your fractions. So if it's been a while, which for most of us it has, it helps to go back and kind of review our fractions, just 1/4s and 1/8 really. 3 3/4. I should have extra so I can maybe make up a couple extra cards. Let's do this side. 1 3/8, which is just below 1 1/2. Okay. I'm going to lay these out and hope that it's right. If not, we may have to recut and see. I think, let's see. I think this is going to be okay. Now I pulled a 1/4 inch piece of white. Oh, that's going to be perfect. And then, so I'll cut this. Let's cut this to 4. And then we're going to make little flags in the ends. We're going to go with our card thing, our card sketch. And then it also took a circle. So I just cut this out of the Stylish Shapes dies. It's 1 3/4 inches. And that's going to go right here. All right, let's adhere these down, and then we'll do our flagging and our stamping. I'm looking for my adhesive. Here we go. Now you could flip this and use the other colors, but I wanted to go with kind of a monochromatic theme here using the navy. I'm going to do, I wanted this whole piece to show because it has the plain pattern on it. So I'm using these two that are just more of graphics. I'm trying to get an even border on all the sides. The graphics, because they're going to be partially covered by the label or circle. We're leaving a little bit of gap in between each. Just going to lightly put that down in case I have to. So a lot of times I'll just lightly put things down while I'm designing and laying out so that I can pull it up if I need to. And then that should be just about right. Okay, let's flag our ends. We're just going to do narrow, little shallow flags. So I cut a little bit in, and then I cut from the corners. Let's cut a little bit. I don't want deep flags. I think that's sometimes where people struggle, is they want to cut in and do very deep flags, and shallow flags are going to always look better. So try not to cut too deep on your flagging. Okay, I'm not stamping on this. I could probably have used a different color, maybe the copper clay, just to add a pop of color if you want to. Or, hold on, I just had an idea. Let me look. Oh, specialty papers. We have our new silver foil sheets. That's what I want to do. Let's take this off. I want to use a silver foil sheet. Okay. Let's do 3 3/4. And I think that was a 1/2 inch. What did I do with that? I threw it in the garbage, didn't I? Was it a 1/2 or 5/8? Where's the extra that I cut off so I can measure it? I just pulled a scrap. I think that's a 1/2 inch. Whoops. Yeah, 1/2 inch. Okay. I thought, but you know, it's always good to check. All right, so let's cut a 1/2 inch off of this. Ooh, good choice. Okay. I did not cut that to 3 3/4 though, or 4. All right. So let's flag this. This will give it a little manly bling, a little shine. Not sparkle, but shine, right? Okay. And then once again, narrow, or shallow, I'll say shallow flags. Okay. So it goes a little past our designer paper. Perfect. Gotta be careful not to get adhesive on there. Okay, so I've got my white circle and I've got my sentiments. I have "You always lift me up." do that in navy. And that, we'll just fit that right in the middle. I love that font. And then I've got You're the Best, Plain and Simple. I grabbed a piece of white for the inside. We did this on the other card. I'm going to use this fun little plain right here at the bottom, because why not? And then here's a plain. Let's get another one. That's my card from Saturday. Let's do another one for this one. Stamp's so nice. Love it. You could have also used the blue sky paper too. All right, let's put this inside. And then we're going to pop this one up with a couple of dimensionals. Is that straight? Is that, or is it, it's too far to the left. I need like, just come on. Oh, it's not going to want to come up. Okay, we'll just leave it. We'll leave it. Okay, I did get out the industrial trinkets. These go with the sweet. And you can do these two ways. You can put them so the little, kind of the little star pattern is showing, or you can do it this way where it's kind of like a ribbit. I'm going to do two of these. I want to do, might do a couple like this. I like things to be a little different. Do I want 3? I feel probably not 3. No, I feel like that's too many. What if we did one on either side? Sometimes the placement of things, oh, I think I like that. It's silver on silver. It looks like that metal is riveted down there. I love that. Okay. Let's grab a couple glue dots. We're almost done with this roll, so let's see. I try to get it finished up when I can. Okay. There's one. If I'm doing a lot of embellishments like this with glue dots, I just put them all on a long roll. Oh, look, I used it up. I'm done. And then you can just peel them off and stick them on. Get them kind of equal distance. Yay, that's done. And that's it. Isn't that cool? I love it. You could add a little bit of the navy twine back there. Well, it's not here yet. It's coming. You'll be able to get it in September. But there we go. So I hope you enjoyed today's project. Today we have just a couple more days. What's the date today? Monday. I don't know. It's not August yet. It's not August yet. So you do have a couple days left of our dollar days coupon special. So if you spend $50, if you spend $50 with me, you're going to get a $5 coupon to use next month. You're going to get a kit of some embellishments for free. So 3 free things this month when you spend $50 with me. So if you spend $150, you're going to get 3 coupons. You'll still get the card kit. You'll still get the embellishments, and you'll get $15 in your choice of free products. So make sure to don't use the host code if you spend $150. Just put your order in and I'll send you the other things automatically. Host code is listed below if your order is below $150. And if you have any questions, just message me, or if you have my number, text me. And I will see you. I may be back here Thursday. I don't know yet. I am leaving to go to Chattanooga. My daughter and her family moved from Los Angeles to Chattanooga this week, and I'm going down Wednesday through Sunday to go kind of help her unpack and help out and see the new place. So I'm hoping to get some videos done before I leave. If not, I'll see you when I get back. Just lots happening in the Reese family household this month. So, all right. Thanks, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.